Hello, everyone, and welcome to the King of Shadows 1111 YouTube channel. This is Queen of Light 1111 here with the 111 portal reading for the Divine Masculine. So I just did the Divine Feminine reading for what the 111 portal means for Divine Feminine as related to her own spiritual journey on the Queen of Light 1111 YouTube channel. So if you're interested in that reading, don't forget to go to that YouTube channel, like, subscribe, share, and watch that video there. Oh, wow, I rhymed. So in this reading, what we're going to be doing is we're going to look at what the 111 portal means for Divine Masculine as related to feminine. Okay, so if you guys want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, you can go to queenoflight1111.com. And don't forget that a few days ago, I introduced that I have four time slots that I've opened up on my calendar Monday through Friday that are specifically for same day readings only. So 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m., 1 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. All four of those time slots are available on a first booked basis for same day readings. So if you're interested in a reading, you can book it at queenoflight1111.com. But it's on a first booked basis to get a same day reading in those four time slots. So let's go ahead and get started with what does the 111 portal mean for Divine Masculine as related to his Divine Feminine. Okay, let's get started. We're using the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. And this is available on my Amazon storefront, and the link is in the description box of this video. All right, let's see. Wow, this one's taking a little longer to come out. Some of these are flipped. So interesting. So we have 4 major arcana cards and a court card. So this 111 portal is very, very powerful for the divine masculine as related to divine feminine. And what's interesting, the theme of the reading for this masculine is the Five of Cups. It's the Five of Water. And you look at this and you see that person there, you know, who's looks like they're praying, but there's this card is of loss. This card is of betrayal, grief. When this card comes out, you know, this masculine, how is he feeling as related to his divine feminine? What does this 111 portal mean for this masculine as related to his feminine? He feels loss. Loss, he feels fear, doubt, hopelessness. He's isolated himself. There's energy of self-pity, blame. This masculine could be consumed by fears and doubts, unable, you know, to see a way forward with feminine. He's feeling alone, isolated. You know, there feels like, you know, there's no hope at this time. He could be feeling angry and betrayed. He could be playing the victim. So the theme for this reading for this masculine is this energy here of loss and grief. The Five of Cups is also that victim card. It's that self-pity card. And so this masculine could be pitying himself as related to his feminine on this 111 portal. But the first card that we're getting is healing. Okay, he needs to heal that energy. You know, when this card comes out, this healing card, you know, you see that person standing there, standing on his own. And it's time, you know, for him to heal. It's time for him to release the blame game. It's time for him to release that energy of victimization. You know, to be human is to be wounded, right? He needs to connect to his body, mind, spirit, and soul and let go of this energy of self-pity. Let go of this energy of, you know, blaming. Let go of this energy of loss. He has to find the source of his dis-ease and stress. It's time for him to forgive himself and start focusing on his well-being. He has to realize that you can't change the past. You know, the Five of Cups is like looking at the past, looking at the spilled milk. He's got to heal that. He's got to be in this energy of shifting his attention. Because what he's doing when he's not healed is he's utilizing his pain and victimization to hurt other people. It's time for him to seek treatment, seek healing. We have the Father card here. You know, I'm getting two different messages here for this. You know, first is this energy that maybe he's got father issues. Maybe he needs to heal father issues, right? There's this energy here of, you know, there also could be some healing that his own father needs. But this is definitely a card where, you know, there's this loss and this sadness because he's not a leader. He doesn't feel like he's in his authority. He's not in a place to take responsibility for anyone other than himself, to protect anyone other than himself. And that's because he's in an energy of victimization and self-pity. If he heals that, he can come into this energy of power and leadership and authority and protection. He can have compassion. He can have self-control. But he very much, this energy is telling us for the 111 portal for this masculine as related to his feminine, we're seeing there's loss, there's pity, there's victimization, there's this energy of sadness. And it all stems from him being unhealed. And it could be unhealed father issues. It could be a father that needs healing. But all of this goes back to his own inner child that needs to be healed so that he can step into leadership and authority. This third card we have here is the Senestal. This is part of the Earth family of cards here in this deck. The Senestal is all about, you know, a mediator, justice, law, trustworthy person, serving a higher purpose. So, you know, this masculine knows that this connection with his divine feminine was a higher purpose connection. But here's the thing. He did not participate in this higher purpose connection from a place of healing, from a place of leadership and authority. And so that has become a loss. You know, when this card also comes up, this is about, you know, this masculine, um, you know, this power that he thinks that he has in this victim energy, right? Like this victim energy makes him in fight or flight. And when he's in the fight mode, that power is borrowed, or that power is dependent, right, on that fear. So his loyalty falters. It's like, it's suspicious. It's like this is energy where he's serving himself. He's not serving the higher purpose of this connection. He's not serving his higher consciousness, or any sort of true authority, because he doesn't have the intelligence or the leadership as of yet to understand that if I connect to my higher consciousness, that if I connect to my higher self, if I get into this place of healing and become vulnerable and able to heal my inner and outer father issues, then I can be in this energy of loyalty, authority. I can connect to my higher purpose and not be in this energy where I'm chained to my victimization, chained to my loss, chained to this lower vibration. You know, the senestal symbolizes, you know, a willingness to put aside personal beliefs and opinions and use your wisdom and your higher consciousness. It is his distortion that is causing him to sit in this sad energy versus stepping into his personal power. And then the final card that we have for this masculine as related to his divine feminine is that energy of integrity. And we have seen that this masculine has not had a great deal of integrity as related to this divine feminine. And that's part of this loss energy that this masculine is experiencing. He knows that he has not stood in the energy of morality. He hasn't stood in the energy of being trustworthy, someone who has also been, you know, faithful. He's not been an energy where he's been honorable. He's not acted with honesty. You know, he's taken the easy way. Maybe he's cheated and betrayed, and we said that here with the I said that with the Five of Cups, right? It's like there has been injustice. So this masculine, this theme of this reading for masculine is that there is loss, there is sadness, there is victimization, there's been betrayal. And he's trying to heal that, or maybe knows that he needs to heal that. There is this loss that he couldn't be in his authority and his power, and he's lost the feminine because of it. He's lost a connection that has had a higher purpose because of his victimization, or this, and I keep saying victimization, it just keeps coming up. Five of Cups, if you guys look up the meaning of the card, it's self-pity. And there is this loss energy because he knows he hasn't stood in his integrity. He hasn't stood in his integrity or in values. You know, he hasn't kept his promises. And so Five of Cups, there's a great deal of sadness that masculine will be experiencing as related to this feminine on the 111 portal. And you guys saw the cards fly out. You know, there's a lot of blue here. And yes, this is a water card, but this is also, blue is the throat chakra. And look at all this green energy. This is heart. He's got to heal his heart. He has to heal his spirit. He has to heal his soul. And perhaps then even communicate that out. Remember, we said forgiveness. He's got to forgive himself first. And then he can perhaps seek forgiveness from a feminine who he lost due to his lack of integrity, the lack of understanding the higher power of this role, his ability to not be, you know, in a leadership authority, instead being kind of a unbending control freak, maybe even, and that he's been unhealed. 111 portal. Very important for this divine masculine. I hope this resonated. Let me know. Have a great day.